Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where we cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, we're going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 10 of Palace's Spring 2021 collection. 10 weeks, guys. We've covered 9 of them, and after this video, we will have covered the 10th week of Palace's Spring 2021 collection. I don't know if there's going to be a week 11 or not. Statistically speaking, when you think about it, Palace has 5 seasons in a year: spring, summer, autumn, winter, and ultimo. There's 52 weeks in a year. They can only really max have 10 weeks per season, otherwise it starts spilling over. So I feel like week 10 is probably a good cutoff point for the Spring 2021 collection. I can't see it going for another week, but I could be wrong. They could surprise us with a week 11. I honestly don't know. Very rare for that to happen. But in today's video, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be covering everything to do with week 10. How we're going to cover everything dropping in week 10 is simply by using a Hypebeast article. We'll head on over there now, but we'll first just quickly cover the release details that the article has, and then we'll dive into all the pieces releasing this week. So here we are at the Hypebeast article that covers week 10. If you guys want to have a read of it, I'll link it down in the description section below, as always. But let's dive into the release details for week 10 first, and then we'll dive into the 29 images of the 6 pieces releasing this week. I've written them all down. We are getting 6 pieces this week. Pretty small week, but hey, look, maybe that'll make it easier for you to pick up something, you know, with such a small selection. You'll be like, actually, this is not too bad this week. Or maybe it's just, you know, what's left in the season. Who knows? Who knows why we're only getting 6 pieces? Anyway, let's look at these release details. Palace's Spring 2021 Week 10 drop will be available both in-store and online starting from April 16th. I think that is a change as well, because I think last week it was still only online. So is the UK coming out of, you know, the coronavirus lockdown? I obviously don't live in the UK, so I don't know. But let me know, any UK viewers out there, are you coming out of lockdown? Because I feel like that changed. I feel like it was only online last week. But it's releasing the same time as always, 11 AM GMT time, April 16th on the brand's official web store, which is where I would go if I was looking to pick it up, you know, coming from the land down under here. But if you live in Japan or China, you get your own special release times, which is April 10th? Huh? No, that's not right. That's not right, because the 16th is Friday. No, the article's wrong. It's definitely not the 10th. It's got to be the 17th. Someone's just made a mistake there. Definitely, because it always releases the day later in Japan and China. Yeah, it's definitely the 17th. There's no way that it's releasing on the 10th. Either way, it's either the 10th or the 17th. I'm pretty certain it's the 17th, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time and 11 AM Chinese Standard Time if you're in China. Okay, let's dive into the pieces, guys. So, 6 pieces, 29 images. Let's dive into this first piece here, guys, which is the Archaeology Knit. Kicking off week 10, guys, we have the Archaeology Knit. It only comes in 2 colors. It comes in this nice sand, cream. Hard to really pin what color it really is. I'm not very good with color palettes. And then the second color, which is the gray and the black. Gray and the black, kind of a letdown, not gonna lie. I think I like the color palette of this one a little bit more. I don't know. It just doesn't look right here, but it looks a lot nicer here. I actually quite like this knit. I think this is a nice knit. Will I pick it up? I've already got a couple Palace knits, and unfortunately I will be moving back to my old job in about a month or so, so money will get a little bit more tighter. So I don't really want to spend it on, you know, pieces that I'm not like, I desperately need them. And this isn't a knit that like ticks that box. I'm not like, I desperately need this knit. This is a knit where I could be like, yeah, I could pick it up. It's nice. But really these days I'm only looking for pieces that are like, I must have this. This is a must have. So it's going to be a miss for me, but I definitely think this is a really nice piece. And it is the first piece releasing this week. It is the Archaeology Knit. It comes in 2 colors. Let's move on to item number 2 releasing this week. Next, we have the Palasonic t-shirt. This comes in 3 colors. It comes in this dark greeny blue. It comes in a black, and it comes in a white. Now, you may have noticed in the greeny blue and the black you get these archaeology type graphics all over it. So if you're unaware, it's not just a simple white t-shirt. It has an all over print to it, which you can see quite clearly on the chest area or the torso area of the piece. Less so on the sleeves. It's less obvious, especially on this sleeve. This sleeve, for some reason, is very, very dark compared to the rest of the piece. But I'm sure it's okay when you actually get the piece in hand. But yeah, it's got an all-over print to it. I like that they didn't highlight the all-over print with like a very contrasting color. They mainly kept the color on the crazy Palisonic graphic on the chest here. I mean, it's an alright t-shirt. It kind of reminds me of like a soccer jersey in a way. I don't know if it has a back graphic, but there's no photos showing the back, so I'm going to assume it doesn't. But I don't know, with the text, the logos on the upper chest, it just feels like a sports jersey t-shirt, which is totally fine if that's your vibe, but for me, it's going to be a bit of a miss on this one for me for this week. But that is item number 2, the Palisonic t-shirt, guys. Let's move on over and have a look at item number 3. It's another Palisonic piece. Now this one, we just looked at the Palisonic t-shirt. Now it was called the t-shirt because the shirt is in the shape of a T. What is this piece called? Well, simply the Palisonic shirt. I know. Wow, they really thought of creative names. Anyway, we get the idea to it. I kind of like this piece because it has contrasting stitching on the overall piece itself. So you've got a white button-up shirt, and all over it, you've got this gold stitching all over it. I don't know if you can see it too well on like the outer parts of the piece on the sleeves and stuff, but it's a lot more prominent on the chest there with its 2 pockets. I'm not really sure I like double-breasted, like pocketed tees. That's not really my vibe. I actually kind of like my button-up tees without like any pockets on them. At most 1 pocket on them. 2 is a little bit too much for me. Look, the graphics on them, which I'm going to assume are embroidered as well, are kind of cool. It features a back graphic which looks embroidered. You can kind of tell just by looking at the letters there. It's a nice piece. The double pockets though is a bit of a turn off for me. It does come in other colors though. It comes in a blue as well, and I think a black is the last color. Yes. The black one's really nice. The gold stitching like really pops on the black one, whilst on the white and the blue one it gets lost a little bit. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably feeling the black one versus the other colors. Let me know if that's the case in the comment section below. But yeah, it's not too bad of a piece releasing this week. Yeah, favorite color is definitely going to go to the black one though. That is item 3 though, guys. The Palisonic shirt. I was about to say t-shirt, but it's just shirt. We'll move on over now and have a look at item number 4. Which of course is, I'll just try and pronounce it, the Tri-Archaeology hoodie. There we go. Pretty easy actually. It comes in so many different colors. I'm also unsure if the graphics on this piece are embroidered or not. It kind of looks like they are. Like, it just doesn't look like a print to me. I could be wrong. See what I mean? Like this graphic on the back, this Triferg on the back, looks like it's embroidered. Look, if it's embroidered, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but that's, you know, what you expect. But I feel like that attention to detail and embroidery on the back would actually work really well. It's very rare that we get Palace hoodies with Trifergs on them that are embroidered. They are very uncommon. So I'm hoping that this piece is embroidered. If it's printed, kind of a downgrade, isn't it? I really feel like a print, no. Embroidery, yes. That's an awesome piece if it is. It does come in so many colors though. It comes in a white, comes in an orange, comes in a gray. Yeah, see, look, even on the gray, it looks really embroidered. I gotta say, it really does look like this is embroidered. I think this is the brown, because that's not black. That looks like brown to me. Comes in a navy, and I think the last color is gonna be the black. Yeah, okay, so it does come in a brown and a black. As I said, it comes in so many different colors, guys. So many. My favorite out of all of them is probably gonna be white, gray, black and navy. My least favorite colors are the remainder, which is the brown and the orange. They're just not too good. So yeah, black, gray, navy and white, those 4 colors are pretty steezy. The brown and orange, not so much. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what your favorite color of this piece is down in the comment section below. But this is the Tri-Archaeology hoodie, a very nice piece releasing this week. We'll move on over now and have a look at item number 5. Which of course, following the theme of some of the previous pieces, is the Palisonic 6-panel, a 6-panel cap with Palisonic graphics on it. I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of like 90s caps. with like how it's all split up with the graphics here. I don't know. It does kind of speak to me a bit. I wouldn't buy it, but I can respect it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is pretty solid. I like this piece, but I would not wear it. Just hit me with the like Mitchell and Ness caps, guys. Like I don't need any of these like crazy Palace 6 panels or anything like that. But yeah, no, look, it's an awesome cap. It does come in a couple colors. It comes in a white. It comes in that like bluey green again. I've literally forgotten the name of this color, and the black. I think my favorite is still going to go to the white though. I like the color combinations. It just works a lot better. And like, see the, I don't know if you guys noticed, the colors of the Palisonic and the graphic over here are also the colors on the strips as well at the top, as you can see there as well. Yeah, I think the white one just works the best, but let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. That is item number 5, the Palisonic 6 panel. So we'll move on over now to our last item, item 6, and see what that is releasing this week. Whew. Gonna go to this very, very brightly colored camo bucket hat, which has been dubbed the Web Strap Bucket. That's what it's called. Probably because the strap here. Now, I'm assuming that this strap here, because it has a tightening mechanism here, tightens a strip that goes all around the piece. So if your head is a little bit smaller and it doesn't fit the bucket hat upon first putting it on, you can tighten it on the side and make it a little bit tighter for you. I actually like that. I like it that this normally bucket hats don't have tightening mechanisms in it, or at least the ones that I have bought. So it's really nice to see Palace introduce something like this, which makes it more inclusive for people with different sized heads. I would be the opposite though. I would be loosening it because my head's massive and it just doesn't fit like most standard caps and hats. So I'd be doing the opposite. I don't know if anyone's the same as me, but yeah, big head doesn't make it easy for hats. It does come in other colors though. If you're not a fan of this camo crazy pink one, it comes in a more toned down woodland camo. And it comes in just an all over black with no camo, which is probably the preference, right? You guys probably prefer the black one versus the camo ones. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, you know what, Daniel, that pink camo would be hitting different. So if that's the case, let me know in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. That is it. I know week 10 is really small, unless they suddenly drop a collab, which we will cover, but they haven't announced one. That is everything releasing in week 6. We have 6 items. Let me know what your favorite item is this week. I think the hottest item that's going to fly off the shelves is going to be the Tri-Archaeology hoodie in probably the 4 colors that I mentioned. It's definitely a piece that you'd want to pick up just at the end of the season here. But yeah, let me know how you feel about week 10 down in that comment section below. But that's everything to say about week 10, guys. It's releasing April 16th, 11 AM GMT time on Palace's online store and in-store. Now, I'm still very much set on that Japan is going to get it the day later and China's going to get it the day later. I don't know why the article said the 10th. It's usually the day after, and I'm going to stick to my guns on that and say that it's the day after. I don't know why, unless there's some national holiday on the Saturday that I just don't know about. But I feel like it's, you know, the day after. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about week 10, and are you going to be picking anything up this week? Is there anything that you're looking to pick up, or you're chilling, you're waiting for Supreme's week to drop, or you're waiting for something else? Let me know. Let me know if you're going to pick up anything down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering the latest Palace drops, the latest Palace news and collaborations, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and a subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit a new subscriber milestone this month as well of 2,945 subscribers. We're like 2 or 3 off, guys. So subscribe today, and hopefully with your continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of April. That's all to be said about week 10, guys. Good luck to anyone out there looking to pick up a piece this week. I hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color that you are looking for. It's a nice little week with the archaeology themed pieces. I'll be looking forward to see if there is a week 11 or potentially the next season. I will of course be covering either week 11 or, if it is a new season, the new season. So until then, guys, until the next drop list video, until the next Palace video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.